It's Nix2709 coming back to you live. Yeah, I thought I was actually streaming with my OBS studio, but instead I was actually just recording. Yeah, so as you can see, this is all pre-launch setup, me getting the kinks out of one, how to use the studio properly, my microphone properly. About a week ago, just after Black Friday, when I got my mic, I was happily streaming without realizing mute was on. So yeah, so getting the kinks out. Here we are. So folks, yeah, so here I am. Want to recap what's been going on lately. I'm just getting myself set up for this January 2018 launch. And more importantly, as you can see in my scroll here, I've got a viewer poll set up. I'd like to know what you guys think. See my channel for the info and vote. Send me a message, give me a chat, send me a whisper. Hey, you can even log on and follow me on Instagram at Nix2709, and you can cast your vote and tell me what you think of the 5 items that should be part of my first stream. So what I would like to do then is go to, oh, I previewed something too quickly. Yep. First item up, the Commissar. That baby's been sitting in the packaging for about 2 years. Took it out, kept it on the sprues, and painted it with my black primer. But I kept getting distracted with new projects in between, and so that backburnered for the longest time because I just wanted to keep moving forward with all the other new packages that I'd buy, new sets, new squads of troops for either my Dark Angels or for my Tau. So yeah, so here we are. What do you guys think? Should this be the first project for my 2018 launch this January? And if you're not in the mood for some Commissars, how do you folks feel about this Reaper Wizard? This baby I've had for over 10 years. As you can see, the only thing I've had the time, and should I say more accurately the courage, is to prime it in white, because I've never felt that my skills were up to the challenge that this one has, because it's got so many amazing details. I mean, check out the robes with all the little burn marks, the acid marks, or like, I don't know, maybe embers from from trying to summon demons from hell, because I think this miniature looks more like a necromancer, so lots of black magic for this guy. So what do you guys think? Should this be an interesting challenge and a change from the 40k world? You know, give it a little bit of something, some love to this guy. But if you guys want to keep it in the 40k world and you're fans of the Xenos, how about this trio of incompletely built and incompletely painted Crisis battle suits? I got these guys part of the best deal, or whatever you call those packages, you know, starting boxes that they have for $100. I got like a ton of Tau, and these guys have been touched up, worked with, but then I keep getting distracted again by my Dark Angels and my other stuff. So should these guys get the love and the attention and be brought to the finish line this January 2018? And the next one, speaking of distractions and speaking of, you know, finding other projects before I finished the last one, the Dark Imperium box set, when it came out, I went for it, no doubt about it. So what do you guys think? Should these Primaris Space Marines be the first ones to make it? These guys will be painted in my Dark Angels green. I'm going to be testing out my my skills with these guys, because even though they're troops, and you've got like your captains and all, whatever, or maybe lords or librarians in the box set. I forget the list. We'll read the list another day. These guys are like, you know, so primo to me that I want to give them the right amount of attention and bring up as many of my skills on these guys. So what do you guys think? Space Marines for the first stream. And of course, since we're talking about the Dark Imperium box set, we can't forget the Death Guard. These guys look amazing. They're nothing like I've ever painted before, and I think they would be a neat challenge to me. However, they're just a different type of Space Marine, some people will say, which technically they are. They are corrupted, and I will be painting them. I've decided to create my own fluff, unless it's part of the true stories and canon. I'm gonna paint them in ultramarine blues. I'm picturing that these guys were like sucked into the warp, corrupted for like over 1,000 years, and then spit back out into the real world, Their ultra blue marine armor is now rusted, rotted, and faded with time, and I'm gonna have fun giving them lots of weathering and all. So yeah, what do you guys think of the list? What do you think should be the ones that will be in my official launch this January 2018? I've been receiving plenty of votes from people here on Twitch, on Instagram, and you can also find me on my YouTube channel. My Instagram is at Nix2709. My YouTube channel is Nix2709. You cannot miss that up because I am here as well on Twitch, Nix2709. And by the current number of votes that I've received so far, guys, hold on, I will clear up these images and show you the current results. As of this morning, 63%, lots of love for those Space Marines. Right behind with 25% of the votes, we've got the Commissar, and 12% of the votes, you know, some love being shown to that Reaper Wizard. When I first started the poll and the few votes that came in, obviously, you know, the more votes, the more variety. But originally, it looked like it was almost like a 90%, 95% vote weight towards the Space Marines. But as time is going by, more and more people, different minds, different tastes are showing up. We are looking at, yeah, well, there's still a lot of space. The Space Marines have a very comfortable lead, but who knows? The polls aren't closed yet, guys. Keep on voting. Tell your friends. Tell them, come on by, check this out. This is going to be an interesting setup, because you know what? It's not me saying I'm doing this. I want you guys to decide, and I want you guys to give me the right direction. And you know what? It's going to be a fun launch this January 2018. So get your votes. Go check out my Twitch channel. You can see right at the bottom there's going to be an info for the list of the exact summary of the miniatures that I want to paint January 2018. This is the current poll results, but the polls are going to be closing on December 31st, just prior to midnight, and so that way polls close at that point, and then I'll be able to, maybe I'll just keep it a secret. I'll just wait until my actual official launch. The official launch date is to be determined, and the time and date is going to be to be determined, because what I want to make sure is I've got everything set up, my studio, proper lighting. Even if that means just getting the right lamp with the right light bulb pointing in the right direction, and hopefully having a second camera by then, because right now all I have is my laptop cam. Hello, tete-a-tete right here with you guys. And the second camera will be, fingers crossed, Secret Santa saying, hey Nikki, you've been a good boy. Pourboire. Nice Logitech high definition camera for me. So everybody, thank you very much for tuning in. This was pretty much just a recap of what's going on lately, and to keep the buzz going for my upcoming launch. Tell your friends, pass it around, get people to know that Nix2709 is going to be hosting this January 2018 and launching, and I think it's going to be a pretty cool launch. New models for me, new adventures for all of us, testing out my skills. And yeah, remember, catch me at Nix2709 on Instagram, Nix2709 on YouTube, that's the name of my channel, and here on Twitch. Please don't forget to follow, and yeah, we're talking to you guys soon. Have a good one.